Hello, hello. Hopefully I am live. If you can hear and see me okay, say hello. Tell me how you're doing today. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Holly. I am really pleased to be with you this morning, and hope to guide you through a little meditation to help you access the highest version of you. Hi Carol, lovely, gorgeous to have you with me. Hope you're doing okay. So, as you hop on and join me, tell me where you're joining from. I would love to know. I am coming to you from an actually quite bright and sunny Isle of Wight in the UK, just at the south of the UK. I'm actually live on two devices at the moment, so if I don't seem to be looking directly at you, that is why. Bear with me. Audra, I hope I'm saying that right. Lovely to have you with me. Hope you're having a gorgeous morning. So, I am saying that right. Yay! Inverness, Scotland. Beautiful. Audra, you're coming from Ontario in Canada. Oh, wow. That sounds fabulous. I hope that's as beautiful as it sounds. So for the meditation today, you are not going to need anything. You don't need to be in some kind of elaborate position or anything like that. What I invite you to do is get really comfy so that you can sit and relax and allow me to guide you. And do that with, hopefully least amount of distraction as possible. Saying that, I'm very conscious of the fact that my pup is currently in the room. She is fast asleep. Fingers crossed she stays that way. Hawaii. Oh, I love the fact you are all coming from all over. Lovely to have you here. Hope you are having a gorgeous day. So, get a little nest ready. Do whatever you need to do. Audra, pup, cute. Oh, I say pup. She's a year old and she's huge. We didn't get a small dog and she is not delicate. And so yeah, we have to move out the way when she comes bounding in and it's like chaos, but she's beautiful and we love her. Hi John, lovely to have you here. Sunshine, you're coming from Maine. Beautiful. Oh, fabulous. Okay, so get a little nest ready. Do whatever you need to do to get cozy and comfy. And as and when you're ready, slowly closing your eyes and just bringing your awareness to that breath in the belly. And you may even want to put your hands on your belly to help you tune into that rhythm. And we're not trying to change the breath in any way. Just allowing it to be whatever it is in this moment. That may be deep or shallow. And it may be steady in its rhythm or creating a song of its own. It may feel smooth as it comes into the body today. Or perhaps it's a little bit more jittery. Just know that all of these things are welcome. And if you're finding that your mind is particularly loud today, or your body is distracting you with discomfort or pain, then it can be helpful to just count the breath as it comes in, counting 1, And on the exhale, counting 2. Next inhale, counting 3. And on the exhale, counting 4. And carrying on at your own pace all the way up to 10. And when you reach 10, you can start again at 1. And taking a moment to check in with the body now. Seeing if you can soften any tension across the brow, around the eyes. Loosening the jaw. Allowing the shoulders to melt away from the ears. And letting go of any tightness that you might be holding on to in the tummy and the hips. You may even want to take a nice deep breath in and release that with an audible sigh. And give yourself a moment just to enjoy that sense of relaxation in the body. And I invite you now to bring your awareness to the area of your third eye, your ajna. And seeing if you can direct your breath into this space. With each breath you take in, you're breathing in a bit more energy into this area of the body. Waking it up. And allowing that energy to build now with each breath you take in. You sense a little bit more pressure in the area of your third eye. You may even want to imagine this as a light being directed into this area from the breath. And as you breathe in, this next breath creates so much pressure And from the area of your third eye, a tunnel of light projects out in front of you. And you begin to walk through this tunnel, paying attention to how the walls of the tunnel feel on your fingertips, what the sensation is of the floor of the tunnel on your feet, and continuing to walk towards the other end of the tunnel, where up ahead you can see a door starting to come into your vision. And start to pay attention to how does that door look for you? What colour is it? What is it made from? What texture does it have? What kind of handle? Getting closer to that door now. And reaching out to the handle and opening it out into a beautiful flower meadow. And you begin to look around, and in this flower meadow, the sun is shining down on your face. You can feel a beautiful breeze touching against your skin. You start to smell the aroma of these beautiful flowers that seem to be everywhere. Take a moment to wander around, perhaps running your hands through the flowers in the meadow, stopping to see what's growing here. What colours are present? And there's an ease to this place. It's got that hazy summer afternoon feeling. As you wander around and just observe what's here. You can hear the birds chirping away in the trees around the edges and flying overhead. And over to the left-hand side, you see a hill, and you start to walk towards it, curious of what's on the other side. You may choose to walk, you may choose to skip or dance or run or jump or maybe even fly. Doing whatever feels good for you in this moment, completely free, completely relaxed. And you're getting closer to this hill now. And it's not that high, but from where you're standing, you can't quite see what's on the other side. But you can hear some waves in the distance. The sound of the sea rushing onto the shore and drawing back out again. Then you begin to go over the hill in whatever way feels good for you until this beautiful beach comes into your vision. There's golden sands that stretch as far as the eye can see. And the most glorious sea in front of you that's just calling your name. You can feel it inviting you in. And you decide to go for a little paddle, welcoming the cool water on your feet. Maybe having a little splash, jumping over the waves as they come in. Allowing your inner child to have a little bit of fun here. And as you look to your right hand side, you see someone walking towards you. And you can't quite see who it is, but they're getting closer and closer. And you realize they have the same kind of hair as you, the same build. In fact, as they get closer and closer, you realize it is you. But this version of you looks a little bit different. There's something about the way they walk, the way they hold themselves. They're just oozing self-acceptance. There's an ease about them. And they get closer and closer to you now. And take a seat on the beach. And you decide to walk up over to them and take a seat next to them. You realize this version of you has come really far. They've moved beyond the blocks, the internal stories. They don't get attached to their thoughts or emotions in the same way. They seem truly alive, truly vibrant. And their aura, their energy, it's just magnetic. You realize this is your opportunity to ask them any questions that you've been needing to know the answer to. Maybe relating to a problem you're facing, or just wanting to know the next step in your journey. Ask those questions to them now. And allow the answers to just come to you. Maybe in a knowing, maybe in a vision. Maybe you just hear the words. And feel free to continue to ask them questions. Or just talk and converse with this version of you. And they tell you now that it's time to go. And they stand up, and you stand up with them. And they give you an embrace to say goodbye. Yet as they do, they merge within you. You realize they've always been there. Always been a part of you. Just waiting to be heard, to be seen. And you know that you can come back to this part of you anytime you need to. Anytime you're struggling to find the answer, to know the next step, to know what to do. They're always there within you. And starting to move back towards that hill now. Venturing over the hill in whatever way feels good for you. And moving back towards the door of the tunnel. Again, moving in whatever way feels good. Skipping, running, jumping, flying, cartwheels, backflips. Enjoy this experience. Enjoy this flower meadow. Just for a few more minutes. And starting to reach the door of the tunnel now. Opening that door back up and walking back through the tunnel, back towards your body, back into the third eye. And then take a moment to notice the feeling of the chair or the ground beneath you. That feeling of contact. That gravity that pulls you down, keeps you connected to earth, that keeps you grounded. And keeps you safe and secure. Starting to notice the feeling of the air on your skin. The temperature of the room in which you're sitting in. Any sounds you can hear in the outside world. And we're calling you back to this time and space. And as and when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes, coming back into the outside world. So, I would love to know how you found that. let me just see. It looks like some comments have come through while we were mid meditation. Ooh. Hi Victoria, lovely. Hope you are good. Elsie, you've got to leave early. No worries, lovely. Oh wow, there's like a whole conversation going on in the chat. Wow, okay, there's so much going on there. I'll like kind of skip to the end. John, you had to leave early. Oh, there was something from Victoria, bless you. I'm trying to find it. I saw like a big long thing about your apartment having to be evacuated. I hope you're okay, lovely. So, I would love to know how you found that. I would love to know what advice came through for you from your higher self, whether you managed to see that version of you, whether you managed to allow them to sink into you, and whether you're feeling a little bit more able to access that now. Yes, John, we've just finished, lovely, sorry. But I hope you managed to get some of that because, yeah, hopefully it would help you. So I would love to know how you found that, what advice you received, whether that was useful for you today. Oh, I'm glad this start was amazing, John. At least you caught some of it. Just to mention, Victoria, hearing my calm voice is what you were focusing on. I'm so pleased. I hope that helped. So just to mention, I am not live in here on the Insight Timer next week, only because I've got a free live event happening in my free community, which you're welcome to join us for. If you want to, then you can find the details on my website. But otherwise, I will be back on the Insight Timer the following week. Those of you in my community space, I will see you all next week. We have got a jam-packed week with lots of beautiful things happening. So, I am wishing you the most beautiful weekend. If you need anything, please reach out. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you somewhere soon. Take care. I will see you soon.